Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 6687 in Candy Crush Saga. And if you find these videos helpful, please like and subscribe. So we've got a nightmarishly hard level where we have 22 moves to collect 60 blue and 64 toffee. Here's the toffee. Oh, we've got more toffee here. I don't think that this is going to be 64. I think we're going to need to get that toffee. It looks like we've got a portal system and a portal system here. I get it. So this is the bottom of the board. And we have to allow things to flow through here. Now I've also got these magic mixers, also known as evil spawners. It's going to be my hope that they give me toffee. But they could take the toffee and turn it into a ticking time bomb set at 4 or something ridiculous like that. So my theory is, until I'm proven otherwise, that these are going to be bad for me. But do I want to focus on taking that out, or do I just want to clear out the marmalade we have here, the toffee we have here, invite more toffee from here to come on down? I think we're going to have to jump in and find out. So removing the marmalade is a good idea. As much marmalade and toffee as we can. Wrapped candies. Now, I didn't talk about the blue because I don't talk about the blue. My general approach when we've got a color to collect is if I strip out all of the blue on the board, I'm just going to have a board depleted of blue. If I make big explosions, I bring more blue down to collect. I get all of the colors down in sufficient numbers where that shouldn't be an issue. Oh, am I getting candy coats from here? I am. All right, so now we found out what we're dealing with here. Candy coats. That could cover over, ooh, look at that, some of the toffee that I'm looking at. What do I do? Do I try to set this up with a special? I think this is too explosive. I think I use this and take out as much toffee as possible. I strike that takes out a color that concentrates things down. And I keep working on the toffee. Now I need 34. I've got 5, 11, 12, 13, 14. I only have 15 on the board. Oh my goodness. How am I going to encourage that toffee to come down? I think I have to, I know I see stripes, but I have to collect the toffee that's here to invite more toffee to show up. Oh my goodness. I don't have enough toffee. So now I need 28. I've got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 only. Oh man. What if I set this up with a special? How much boost is that going to give me? We're going to clear out that toffee. There we go. We're bringing out the toffee. So now we're down to 4, and I don't have any more showing up. I'm going to try to bring it right into the center. I didn't get any. I didn't even end up with enough toffee on the board. Even if those had been collected, it was still 1 away, but I'm close. So that has to be my focus, is taking out as much toffee as possible so the board will give me more toffee that I can then take out, and doing it as diligently as possible. If I could get things like color bomb wrapped or wrapped or striped wrapped, those are the specials, the combos I'm going to be looking for. I'm going to pause, come back with a new board. I'll have the microphone turned off initially. Once I solve this, I'll come through and narrate everything for you. I can imagine that sometimes I won't collect all of the blue, but I think if I collect all of the toffee, I will have collected all the blue. So I'm going to ignore that. See you in a bit. Okay, so I have played this several times, and what I'm noticing is that even when I have what I think is a perfect round where I get big explosions and I clear out the toffee in the beginning extremely quickly and I keep up on all of the toffee that comes in, I'm always 1 toffee short. It just does not appear on the board. That makes me think, well, first of all, of course, I want to blame myself, but I'm also thinking maybe there's a glitch, and maybe I can solve this more quickly just by bringing in a lucky candy. I've got over 100, so it's not a problem for me. If you don't have these, it may be difficult. Now, I still have to reach into the corners as quickly as possible, and that might be difficult because I'm bringing in something that first needs to be activated before it can be collected. This always corresponds directly to order fulfillment, though. It's going to give me a blue or a toffee, and I have to hope that I get enough toffee on the board because of this. See, that turned into blue. But eventually I will have collected all of the blue, right? And then if I've collected all of the blue, any lucky candies I get on the board have to turn into toffee for me. I've also played around with what if I take these out? Maybe that's my mission. It doesn't seem to be terribly helpful to remove those. It helps somewhat, but not nearly enough. I'm still always short with my the number of toffee I have available to collect. And since lucky candies start out on the board and then continue to show up, I have this hope that the lucky candies are what I need. I've got a few different things. I kind of want to do this to reach over to here. I'm going to do this wrapped combo. I think it's going to be the most explosive for me. So there we go. All of the blue is now collected. Therefore, any lucky candies we get will correspond to the toffee. So now I need to get as many lucky candies as I can to show back up on this board, along with any toffee that presumably is going to come down here. And look at that. It can be any layer of toffee, and it ended up being a 5-layer thick toffee for me. Is this going to be enough to get things done? I'm not exactly certain. Yeah, I don't think so, but at least I have enough toffee on the board now. So this still may take a little while for me to get everything done. But at least I'm seeing that there's this possibility. So if I do this, I take out at least 2 toffee. And I hit this. I need 6. If I do this, I take out 1. If I do this, I take out 1. I'm going to go for the thing that probably is only going to take out 1, but has the biggest chance of being kind of crazy for me. And that's to do this move, which will put the blue together, which will bring another purple down, I think. Maybe not. Maybe it's an orange. I don't know. I'm going to see if I can get some cascading. No, but this is the track I am going to follow now. It should just take, well, let's try it again. Actually, I am going to take the microphone off, but I think that using a lucky candy is how I'm going to get this done. Now, I could say, well, as long as I'm doing that, I'm going to take in these 2 and just blow everything up all at once. And that would almost certainly ensure a win quickly. But since I have over 100 of these, I don't mind using a few of them. So I'll pause and be right back, hopefully with a win very soon. Okay, so starting with the lucky candies was the way to solve this. And I hate to use boosters just in deference to folks who don't have boosters. But this became a heck of a lot easier, and I'm just not even sure it's possible without. Like I said, I was just not getting enough of the toffee on the board, but this was just my second playthrough with the lucky candy. You can tell I'm not playing very carefully. I'm making moves quickly, and before I was being just ever so careful. And here, even just playing quickly, I'm able to get this done on the second try with the lucky candy. And just the lucky candy. But if you don't have a lot of lucky candies, and you do have some color bombs and striped wrapped, I would say bring them all in and play carefully. So 2 moves left. And look at that. I've got all on the board that I need, all of the toffee on the board that I need. Not really any extras at that point, but enough for accomplishing the job, and that's really all I was asking for, just enough to get the job done. That is it for me. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. I did about 30 tries without boosters and then 2 tries with. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.